Are hoes winning in 2025?
Yes,
Why?
because Glorilla is putting out bomb-ass music.
Get him, Glow.
What are you talking about?
Get 'em,
These
Glow.
hoes been putting out, I mean, these hoes been winning since Cardi B put out Invasion of Privacy.
I don't know. I'm with hoe activity, but I know the core of me, I'm not a hoe.
Yeah, but the problem with, like, the reason why hoes are winning is because none of these women want to settle down. You don't have a choice but to be a hoe. I
If
can't
she
take you
doesn't want to
seriously.
settle down, she's in her 20s.
That's crazy.
If she's in her 30s, she might want to settle down, but she got to figure out if you a fuckboy or not.
No, bullshit.
Actually, do you have kids? Does she have kids?
That's irrelevant too. Bullshit or all that. The problem with women in their 30s is y'all are too fucking stubborn and y'all are used to being single. So you all are the bitch that's drowning with your hand up talking about, I didn't want to swim myself, I wanted to get saved.
Here's why he's so full of shit. Because
30-year-old women are stubborn as fuck and y'all don't know how to compromise.
the only reason why I'm stubborn is because I'm a Taurus.
The
The only reason why I'm stubborn is because I'm a fucking bull and a ram, if you want to be a ram and a bull. So.
You don't even know your moon sign, so you don't know if you're around.
Shut up. I'm on the 420, which is the cusp. But I don't agree with that. Like, I don't fucking agree with that. Like, I am...
30-year-old women are more stubborn than they've ever been. And it's not the same for men because men date
I'm stubborn because...
As a mother, most men in their 30s are like, fuck it, my girl's probably gonna have a child. 30-year-old men ain't out here looking for single girls over 30.
Yes.
No.
They are.
No, they
Did
are
I not just tell you privately how my new year started? Yes.
No.
They are looking to...
Probably to get you pregnant, but they're not looking for
Ew.
non-baby mamas. Or they're not looking for childless
we're
women.
not trying to be baby mamas in 2025.
That's crazy.
No, we're not doing that.
And that's why
also,
the hoes are winning.
if you're trying
because
to
they
fucking
pop
get me pregnant,
birth
you're jealous of
control.
me.
Like, wait, what?
Yeah. If a man is trying to get me pregnant, he jealous of me.
What? How?
Because why are you trying to get me pregnant?
Wait, what? What the fuck?
Why are you trying to do that? Why are you trying to act up?
Why does that mean he's jealous of you?
You're jealous!
Okay.
Yeah.
Most men that date women over 30 don't expect them, or like, oh no, I don't date women with kids. Most men are not like that.
Well, I'm like that. So even
You don't
still to
date
this day,
men.
I will not date a man with kids.
But you have a 17-year-old.
Yeah. Exactly why I will not date men with kids.
What the fuck?
Because my son is grown. He acts like my man. He thinks he's my man. Like the way he comes, like he's fucking almost 6 foot tall. He wears a size 11 and a half shoe sneaker. Like he comes in, and he knows. I think that's where I
So
do.
it's okay for you to have a kid, but you won't date a man that has a kid.
Exactly.
Double
Yes.
standard.
Yeah. And it hurts the man.
circle.
And it hurts the man more than it hurts me. So, you know.
Well, I date women with kids because I don't care.
That's good. And because
I, being over the age of 30, understand that it's going to be hard to come, especially a likable woman. If you're over 30 and you don't have kids and you've never been married, I have more questions than I have time for.
Okay, well, the other thing too is like, my baby daddy ain't no deadbeat.
I know, it's just
it's not me, a single mom, looking for my son to find a dad. I feel like that would change the narrative a little bit.
Again, that's not you. You went way past the original statement.
No. I'm just trying to like say, like, had my baby daddy not been in my life, and like I was a single mom, I might have been more open to men with kids, because it's like, oh, I'm going through this. Let me be open to men that could be going through
that
this.
could replace him, kind of thing. Yeah.
But I've never had to deal with that. My baby daddy been 10 toes down on my son.
You said your relationship with the last episode.
My son,
your relationship with your baby dad is good. Just good. It was
honestly,
just the timing and everything what you were going through in life.
I feel like that's what frustrates women the most with me. Women that are like single mothers that don't have a relationship with their baby daddy. That's one thing I felt like we could never connect on, because they're still angry about their baby daddy. So there's like this like, and I hate to say it, especially in 2025, but there's like a jealousy. Oh, well, her baby daddy does this, blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, now, so the only thing you could say in retaliation or a rebuttal for that is, oh, she a deadbeat. Or something along that line, something hurtful. But the thing is like, if I didn't have a good baby daddy, I might be open to men with kids. But because I do have a good baby daddy, I don't want no man with kids.
That still don't make no fucking
because
sense.
I'm not looking for my son to find a dad. He got a dad.
You don't have to do that.
But naturally, with women with children who don't have a good baby daddy, they are searching for that leadership role. Oh my God, my son doesn't have a stable father figure in life. Especially like my son's a black son. I have a black son. That's super prominent in...
That makes sense for why you're not looking for a man with children.
Yeah, because my baby
But
good.
you ex-naying men with children is wild.
I think there was like one person I went on a date with that had kids. And even then, it's like...
But that's a no-go for you.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
but
The fact
even
that
then,
if he has kids is a
because
no-go.
there's so much more questions if you have kids. It's like, how many baby mamas you got? How old are the children? If the children are under the age of 5, I'm damn sure not fucking with you.
That's not... Your statement says, even if you got one kid...
Yeah, I don't want it.
See what I'm saying? So it don't matter about the questions of how many baby mamas you got.
No, but if I go there, then it's how many baby mamas? How many?
He got one kid. That don't matter though because you still said
How
one kid
old
is
is
enough.
the kid?
The same age as your son.
Oh, that might work. That might work. He's 17, about to go to college. Like my son's a grown. He driving. Like he's a grown ass man. Like yeah, if your child is damn near out the nest, I might see you as a person with no
As
kids.
a fellow empty nester.
Yeah, that's what I'm going through. I think that has been my biggest shock too. The older I get, is realizing that your child's getting older. You're gonna be an empty nester. Like I lived in a townhouse. I had my townhouse for like 12, 13 years. 3-story townhouse. Just recently had to put my German Shepherd down, which was like very traumatic. And then I downsized because my brother was moving back and I let him take my townhouse. So now I'm in an apartment only a block away from my townhouse. And he's been renovating it, putting value into my property and stuff like that. But me being in this little apartment compared to a 3-story townhouse, it has been a culture shock as far as like
Space.
what it space, but also space. So it's like what it is I really want long term, what it is I don't want to tolerate long term. When I think of a man who has like 3 kids coming over to my apartment trying to wine and dine me.
3 kids. I was at 1.
All right, even with 1. It's like you really got to be open and receptive because it's like once is there longevity? Cut the bullshit.
And this is why I ain't getting none of you bitches pregnant till I put a fucking ring on your finger. God damn it.
So
y'all fucking difficult for no fucking reason.
You ain't never put no ring on nobody.
I ain't never been in a relationship. My longest relationship is 9 months. My second longest relationship is 4 months. And since high school, I probably dated 5 women.
My entire 20s, I was in 2 relationships. 30s.
A whole lot of wasted time.
So I'm 33 now. In my 30s, I was in 2 relationships.
Whole lot of wasted time.
I am a relationship kind of girl, which brings me to my next point where I'm past the fucking dating stage and I want to know what your finances
Spit
look
in my
like.
mouth immediately.
I do like that. Don't play with me.
I need by the second date. By the second date, you were spitting in my fucking mouth. Whole time the nigga is drooling.
At this point, it's like I want to
can't tell the
compare
difference.
finances. How soon is too soon to say, hey, how much do you make? What are your bills a month?
That's okay. What are your bills is crazy. Asking somebody how much they make. I think that's a first date question.
You think that is a first date question? Oh, I gotta do better.
Yeah, I will argue anybody down on a date. I'm asking what do you do for work?
Your tax bracket.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm probably not asking. I'm not asking it as broad and like invasive as that. But I'm going to ask you like, what do you do for work? And then I'm going to hop on the internet and see what the average median
You
for
do
that
that
pay.
for real?
Yes.
And they say women go.
Oh no, nigga. I keep list for women like of my past. Like, and I won't delete them because you never know. These bitches love spinning the block because you're one of them.
Listen. Recycling is good for the planet. Okay, it's good for the planet. Please recycle. Don't add no body count. It's okay to spin the block. Spin that fucking block, sis.
Crazy.
You ain't gotta stand 10 toes down.
Yeah, shout out.
Go circle back to that business you was trying to stand 10 toes down on.
Which is funny because none of my exes spin the block. I think I'm cool with one ex.
I always spin the block.
I'm cool with one ex, and it's only
Especially when
because
I'm
she's
single.
married, so I don't have to worry about spinning the block.
She's married?
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, we're just
I feel
friends.
like marriage is like more sacred. You know what I mean? Like you say your vows and
Which
stuff.
is why I'm
in
not
front
getting
of,
none of you women pregnant until I put a fucking ring on your finger.
Okay. He said, make sure you got that Snapple apple.
Fuck. What was I saying before spin the block?
He said he liked to spin the block. Go ahead and DM him now at Creative Culture.
That's crazy. Do not DM me about spinning the block. No, that's not happening. Because a lot of my issue is if we date and then you've had multiple relationships and then you want to come spin the block with me, that's not gonna work. But also, if we date and you have kids with somebody else,
that's okay.
No, I'm saying it's not okay with me.
Okay.
I wouldn't want you, if I got married and had kids with somebody else and then try to come back to you, I wouldn't want you to. If you took me, I'd take advantage of you.
My thing is though, if you go and get married and have kids with somebody else and then you come back still thinking about this person, is that not some sort of...
No.
People think all the time, just because you have kids with somebody doesn't make it your person.
I'm talking about getting married. I'm not talking about having kids.
And just because you marry somebody.
If you had a one night stand and that nigga got you pregnant, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But you can't go be in a 3-year relationship with one man and have 2 of his kids and think you can spin the block because it didn't work over there. Because what you're telling me is I'm the next best up.
I think that's bullshit. I think if a bitch you loved had some motherfucking kids and she had some good fucking cat and she came back to you.
Why do you think it's about pussy?
She came back to you.
Pussy is galore. The hoes are winning.
And she said, yeah, and you're only certain whores for certain people. So if she came back to you and she was like, I know you would damn well want to see what that pussy feels like and touches like, even after she had them kids.
Are we talking about fucking or dating?
Fucking.
Okay, yes. I will spin the block on some sex.
Good.
I'm talking about dating.
Because men have sex with no feelings.
You spin the block on sex.
Yeah, because I love him. I love him. Like a dumbass.
And see, I don't have that bone in my body.
I do love his stupid ass.
Anyway, sharing finances, fuck.
Yeah, but let's go. That's part of the reason why we broke up, though, honestly, keep it real. Because it's like, I just got this apartment. I doubled my expenses times 3.